The 2022 real estate market is flooded with first-time buyers. Many have no idea where to begin, while others go all in and make avoidable yet costly mistakes. I'll share my list of first-time buyer tips and advice that will help you towards your path of home ownership. Coming up next. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jason.fiallo, your native Virginia realtor with Long & Foster Real Estate, Christie's International, based in Northern Virginia. Today's video will discuss several ways to best prepare yourself to purchase a home as a first-time buyer, while also reviewing pitfalls to avoid along the way. Initially, I planned to ease into the list and save the first tip for the end, but instead, I thought I'd grab your attention with something more controversial: the dream home fallacy. Too often we hear the term dream home when talking about buying a home. We throw that term around too loosely nowadays, and it is less meaningful because of it. The problem lies in that buyers, particularly first-time home buyers, start to believe they are purchasing an actual dream home, when in reality, it may be more of a starter home with great bones and long-term potential. The fact is that most first-time buyers don't start with buying their dream home. A good portion ultimately ends up making compromises they did not initially intend, whether due to affordability, housing inventory, property features, location, or market conditions. Don't let that discourage you in your search. Just be aware so you manage expectations with what you're envisioning. My advice is to approach this process with an open mind. Plan ahead. Over the years, I've worked with and seen plenty of first-time buyers rush into the process of wanting to buy a home. This is entirely understandable. I mean, who wouldn't be excited about the prospect of owning your own home? The best strategy is to prepare in advance to reduce the risk of any unwanted surprises. Checking your credit should be the starting point. That way, you know where you stand and if there's anything you need to improve. Occasionally, buyers find errors on their credit report from inaccurate reporting. Other situations stem from collections and additional adverse reporting that is inaccurate. Rather than find out later when it comes time to apply for a mortgage, check your credit early so there's enough time to resolve the issues as they don't get fixed overnight. Apply for a mortgage. Too often we put the cart before the horse and focus on looking for a new home before the most crucial step, which is applying for a mortgage. The equivalent is shopping at a store, then going to check out without any money. Now that wouldn't make any sense. Buying a house is no different. Applying for a home loan before shopping for your new home is critical for two reasons. First, the lender will qualify you to know what price range you can afford based on the information you provided. Secondly, to submit a contract offer to purchase, you must have a pre-approval letter included in the offer. Use a local lender. In our competitive market here in Northern Virginia, one factor that carries a lot of weight is who you use as a lender. You may be thinking, what does it matter who I use as long as I have a pre-approval letter? It matters because listing agents are more confident in a local lender who will likely get the loan closed. When listing agents see a contract offer with a big bank as a lender, or even some online companies, I assure you they don't get the warm and fuzzies. With that said, you are entitled to obtain a mortgage from any company that fits with your needs. So in no way will using a lender outside of the local area get your offer denied. I'm just offering insight into how to best position yourself based on what's happening in the market today. Get fully underwritten. Many traditional mortgage lenders and modern online lenders offer pre-underwriting as an option. There are more steps involved compared to pursuing a traditional pre-approval letter, but it saves you time later in your purchase. Mortgage lenders review income including W-2s, pay stubs, tax returns, assets, credit reports, and all financial statements for proof of funds. In addition, the lender will verify employment with the home buyer's employer. Once the underwriter is satisfied with the credit package, a fully underwritten pre-approval letter is issued. The advantage of going to this extra step is that it instills confidence in a seller that you're qualified to make this purchase and that it has a high likelihood of closing. Being fully underwritten also reduces how long it takes to settle a purchase. Typically in our market, buyers close on a purchase 30 days after both parties agree upon the contract price and terms. When a buyer is fully underwritten, that amount of time goes down by 1 week or more. The cost of home ownership. Buying a home is more than a mortgage payment. There are utilities, maintenance repairs, and other items that always seem to pop up. The last thing you want to do is get approved for the maximum amount your lender will allow and then get in a situation where you're house poor. Things always manage to come up when you least expect it. One of the best ways to offset unexpected household expenses is to purchase a home warranty. It will cover kitchen appliances, water heaters, with many companies offering add-ons like HVAC systems that are costly to repair. Hire a realtor. Did you know that hiring a realtor is free to you when you buy a home? Having a local expert who's well-versed in these types of transactions is critical to making sure you're protected. There's a lot more to buying a house than finding it online. Regardless of if you're just starting out or have been in the research phase for a while, it's always wise to have a licensed professional help you from contract to close. Two areas where huge mistakes happen are new construction homes and dual agency. When working directly with a new home builder, you have no one guiding you and putting your needs first. Who do you think they're looking out for? Same thing with dual agency. This typically ends up happening if you attend an open house and do not have a realtor representing you. The agent at the open house could legally represent you and the seller, at least in Virginia for now, if you decide to submit an offer on that house. Since the agent is the listing agent on the property, who do you think they'll be looking out for during negotiations? Offer price and terms. Only two people decide the market value of a home, a buyer and an appraiser. Not Zillow, not your parents, not your fortune teller. The mistake I see first-time buyers make most often is coming up with an arbitrary sales price they intend to offer on a home. Some want to submit a lowball offer to see how the seller responds. Others say that a similar house sold a long time ago for less money, so they believe the price should be comparable to that. The fact is that our real estate market is continuously changing, and we must adapt to the current market conditions when submitting an offer. As of this video recording in March 2022, most buyers have to offer above asking price to get their offer accepted. In addition, waiving terms like a home inspection, finance contingency, appraisal, and others have become the norm. This is where having an agent advising you can make all the difference. They will help you understand the local market conditions and what it will take to give you the best chance to have the winning offer. Hey, what's up? If you like watching videos on the Northern Virginia real estate market, or if you'd like to see some of our unique listing videos, check out the playlist right here. Now, guess what? If you never want to miss out again, all you got to do is subscribe. Catch you next time.